This is Howard the Teaser King. I keep having problems uploading this video, so I'm going to make it a little shorter and try to do two of them. Basically, week one of college football finally here for 2015. Very excited. Did a lot more work in analyzing the college, and I think I'll be very successful at it, which means you'll be very successful at it. This is a good week to build bankroll. We can bet Thursday, we can bet Friday, we can bet Saturday. I got a strong lock going on Saturday and another potential lock going on Friday. I haven't determined if I'm going to lock the Friday game. Definitely locking Saturday. There's two-team teaser we can play. Again, just go to www.teaserking.com. I apologize, the site's been down. We've been having some IT work done. We had to update some code and move to a different server, so I apologize if anybody had trouble trying to get onto it, but it's all fixed now. The only thing out is the history just shows for 2013 and it needs to be adjusted, or it just shows for 2014. It doesn't have the balance that it should. Let's quickly talk about week one. Utah laying 6 and 46.5 to Michigan. I like the under in this game, under 52.5. Two great defenses, two good running backs. Utah's got a better running back than Michigan, but its defensive coach is going to play defense. Michigan won't turn the ball over as much because they don't have Gardner. Whoever quarterbacks is not going to. Harbaugh won't let them throw more than one interception and be out. Utah, they don't have a very good quarterback. They'll run the ball, play defense. Score 2013 Utah. Michigan's not a good road team. Even with Harbaugh, it's still the same team. They're not a good road dog. Utah's very good at home. TCU laying 16.5 or 14.5. Minnesota, I like TCU, but I don't love them. Minnesota's not bad. They played Ohio State tough at home last year with the similar offense. I like TCU laying 8. I think they'll eventually win, but it'll be a 17, 20-point win. Duke laying 9 to Tulane. I like Duke laying 3.5. Much better than Tulane. The only thing they lost was their quarterback, but I think Duke laying 3 wins by at least 10 here. Great defense, good running, far better coaching. Take Duke only laying 3. It's a bargain. Michigan State laying 19 to Western. I love Michigan State in this game, however. You got Oregon coming up, and Western has a very good offense, good quarterback, running back, receiver. They'll score a lot of points. Michigan State will put up they'll rush the quarterback, and they have a great defense. Their weakness was secondary last year. Let's see if that's corrected. And with Oregon coming up, I can see where Michigan State gets up 35 points, and then Western, with that great offense, backdoors it, and State wins by 17 or 20, 24 points. And so it could be a tough cover. And a teaser down to 13. I don't love it, but I do like State. It'll be more of a home game for State at Western. It's only an hour away, and but again, they're getting ready for Oregon, and I look at that as, we're taking Michigan State in that one. But right now, let's just see what they do. Maybe I'll like that on Michigan State. UCLA laying 17 to Virginia. I like UCLA laying 11 here. Virginia doesn't travel well. UCLA named Rosen. He's supposed to be a really strong quarterback as the quarterback, but he's a true freshman. Let's see what happens. UCLA is loaded. They have as much talent as anybody in the Pac-10. Could win the Pac-10. They've beaten USC the last few years. Oregon's given them trouble, but I don't think they play them the regular season. I don't recall. But UCLA's just loaded with a lot of talent. So Virginia played them tough last year. That'll help UCLA this year. And the West Coast trip for Virginia is going to hurt them. So I like UCLA laying 11. A&M laying 3 to Arizona State. I like Arizona State +9. It's a neutral game at the Jerry Dome. A&M, they both have new quarterbacks. I like both coaches, both offensive minds. I just see the game being even, and when it's even, I have a strong dog in Arizona State. I'm taking the points. So I'll take Arizona State in 9, and nobody would be surprised if Arizona State wins this game by 10, by 20. A&M can win by 10 or 20. So I like the dog there. I think we have a strong dog. Nebraska laying 6.5 to BYU. I like BYU in the 12. Tyson Hill will quarterback, and when he quarterbacks, they score a lot, and they're very, very competitive. And they've played at Boise, and they've played at big schools and big games. So against Nebraska, they got a new coach. They lost Amon Green. Nebraska's not a blowout team. They've been playing in the Big Ten. They don't blow out a lot of teams. I just think BYU is a very good team, and getting 12 points, I think, is too much. I think this will be a 21-20 game, very close, maybe 28-27, but a very close game. And let's see, Alabama laying 10 to Wisconsin. A trend on this game, Wisconsin, this is a neutral game, is 15-0 as a road dog since 2009. Be careful here. I think Alabama -4 is a winner, but I don't think Alabama blows them out. Because Alabama doesn't have a quarterback, and they lost to Mari Cooper. They're going to run, play defense, which is what Wisconsin's going to do. I think both teams, I think it's probably a low-scoring game. I think Alabama, with their punter, will gain field position. I really don't see Wisconsin winning it, so I like Alabama laying 4, but I'm just saying Wisconsin's 15-0 as a road dog. That's trips to Ohio State, Michigan State last year against LSU, but I think they were a road dog there. You know, they got to replace Melvin Gordon, but overall, I like Alabama right about 7-8 points there. The last game is Ohio State laying 11 to Virginia Tech. I like Ohio State here. I know they just had a wide receiver injured. I just saw. It doesn't matter. They're going to be explosive. It's a revenge game. Urban scores and scores and scores, and Virginia Tech has no offense to really keep up with them. I don't care what they're saying about the defense. Ohio State put up 40 points on Alabama, or 50 points, whatever, in the playoff game. So they're not going to have a problem with the defense. Take Ohio State, lay the 5. I see the spread moving up to 12 maybe, so take that. It's a good week to do bankroll. You bet your Thursday games, take the under in the Michigan game with TCU or Duke, or play a 3-team teaser. Bet it small and build your bankroll. There's lock on Saturday. Go to the site for that. It's a real good time to buy the season, because the way I broke it out, I mean, it's really, if you bought the locks for the year, it's $1,000. It's $100 a week. Well, if you do the math, it's 10 weeks, but you got 18, 19 weeks of locks, because the pros are 17 weeks plus 3 weeks of playoffs. So that's 20 weeks of games, and you're only paying $50 a week for locks that otherwise you pay $100 for. Or if you want to buy like pro package at $2,000, you get every pro game. Again, you get basically 17 weeks of pros plus playoffs, so 20 weeks, and it's, I think, $1,200 or $1,500. I mean, it's not that expensive to buy it now. If you wait 4 or 5 weeks into it, I will adjust the price, but at this point I think it's very economical to buy now. I'm expecting a big year. Pros, I've got a lot going week 1. College, like I said, there's a lock, and there could be a 3-team lock. I see at least 2 that I'm locking for sure. All right, everybody, have a good week 1. If you have any questions, please email me. Again, it's www.teaserking.com. I look forward to this year. Please, and I'm here for you for any questions, or email me. Again, www.teaserking.com. Have a great week, and good luck this season.